episode 166. Application was learning from experience and success. All right. Sorry, I've been working hard at it, and I've just been hard at it. So, anyhow, I'm Joshua Shoemaker. I'm the CMO of Everlasting Creators, and on behalf of my lovely and beautiful, gorgeous wife, Christina Shoemaker, the CEO of our company, we welcome you to Live Streaming Entrepreneurs and StreamYard for Beginners. I'd like to welcome you to our Facebook family, and there she is, the most gorgeous, beautiful lady. Yes. So, let's see here. I'm behind. You can always start your live streams out however you want. It's just being consistent that matters. And that's all that matters. Look, I got on lipstick, huh? No. Uh, no. Just kidding. I'm just playing around. But in a serious note, so, you know, but you want to, in the beginning, we need to keep rolling a little faster than we do. So I'm going to start to shorten up things, and get back into to some quicker takeoffs, but no, not really. Because I'm consistent. I got to stay the way it is because it works the way it does right now at this moment in time. So, anyhow, once you're inside our groups, there's a guides tab. Please make use of that guides tab. You'll find no BS content inside there for you. And let's get the slide rolling. So I have some good. So we are using StreamYard's platform. Why do we use StreamYard's platform? Well, there's no chunky software. Um, it works in your browser. Our live stream's never been the best. I'm telling you, if you got a problem with your live streams, 9 chances out of 10, it's a hardware issue in your computer, or sometimes it's the internet connection. Now, StreamYard makes up for that, which we're grateful for. Our videos aren't choppy. We can edit in the background on the paid plan, um, things like that. StreamYard does have a free plan, and then plans start at $20 and above. You can create a live stream in like 5 minutes. Okay. We go ahead and we have ours pre-set up so that I already have slides up. I already have everything scheduled for that day, for the week, for Monday through Thursday. Now I can cancel it. If something comes up, we could pre-record something and say that day we're going to use a recording. Um, so you can do that. So there's kind of like an evergreen quote unquote webinar. Um, the only thing that StreamYard doesn't have that at the end would be a nice like call to action, but um, you can put links up. Like, I can show this comment real quick. Like, okay, so you see, if you grab StreamYard right now, you get $10 credit once you spend $25 or more. Okay, I can do that. I can put the call to actions up this way, which would be, so we have a banner. Let's pick this one. Same thing. As you can see, go there, get a $25 credit once you spend. Yeah, once you spend $25, you get that credit. Yeah. Get $10 credit after you spend $25 or more. I don't want any confusion on that. So, also, just a quick housekeeping rule, up in the description, uh, there's a link that says streamyard.com/Facebook. If you could go ahead and click on that link, Okay. When you do, what happens is that authorizes StreamYard to grab your Facebook profile and your name. And that's just it. It's just a one time deal. It has to be done every time. So it's not like that they store anything like that. So, but if you're new to live streaming or you're using the StreamYard platform and you want to have an, you know, a professional, easy to use live stream, then let me tell you, StreamYard is it for you for that part. Plus, you're at the right place because we have the innovative ideas and no BS content. Okay. We've also, um, once you become a member of our Facebook family, you can go back and we show you how to use some of the basic quick tips and tricks of StreamYard. Plus, we offer to you free of charge at this time. You hit me up. I normally answer questions. Um, there are some coaching things available. You just have to ask. I play it on basically how much time you want. We don't have really quote unquote a set price for that, and there's reasons because we're trying to help everybody that we can, and we do appreciate everybody. The other thing is what I have for you is this right here. So if you go to everlastingcreators.com, the dash great dash live dash streaming dash hoax forward slash, you can go there and get it. It's a guide that I wrote about live streaming, the big hoax of live streaming, of why you can't live stream and things like that. It's free of charge. Okay. I don't know how long we'll keep it there. Or you can go over to our blog at everlastingcreators.com, and on the sidebar, you can click it there and you can just take care of there. You got to put your name and email address in there in order to get it. Okay. But yeah, go there and you can grab that right away. Um, very, it's about, I think, what was it, 600 words. We covered everything basically from A to Z, uh, in a very easy to read format. Okay. Now it is only a report. Okay. It's, I say guide, report, whatever. So, it won't kill you. You can sit down, probably read it within a half hour or so. It's like 17, 20 pages. Yeah, that seems like a lot, but probably an hour's read if you like to read too. So, anyhow, inside the group, here's things that you're going to find, and we have them in order for a reason. StreamYard setup, live stream mindset, storytelling, planning your stream, branding yourself, creating a following, consistency, and when to sell. So, I wonder if I can put that. There we go. So, I also put the link, as you can see right here. Boom. I put the link in there so you can click on that link, man. Boom. That big. Again, if you want to, just go over to our blog, everlastingcreators.com. You'll see it there right on the front home page. And plus, there's some things over there you can read. So, but we'll show you how to use our live streaming tips and tricks and how to use StreamYard's platform. Um, so you can engage with your audience in a professional manner, but you must be ready to apply our strategies and innovative ideas. Okay, let's face it, we all need somebody to guide us through. Um, uh guide us through stuff. Let me hide this. There we go. I'm getting a little worried. Um, so Anyhow, we do live stream Monday through Thursday Eastern Standard Time. There's a gorgeous CEO. Um, I got it right there for you to say, hey, hey, we miss you. So we are at so application learning and from experience and success. This is lesson number 8. So this has been an 8-day course. Uh, and this is lesson number 8. Um, Basically into the world of a creator economy. So, but anyhow, so entering the creator economy is very exciting because it feels like you're a part of something. You can create things and use things to your advantage, excuse me, because they're yours. And creating it comes from you. And we always feel good when we create our own stuff. I know I do. I feel good when I create a product, just like that ebook or a report. Um, when it was finished, it took a while. Okay. Grabbing information, putting it all together, compiling it, um, making sure the format was great. Um, But in the end, it was a great accomplishment because I know that it's quality content that I put out for you. And not only did I spend the time doing that, making the ebook cover myself, I did that myself. I didn't send it out, we I went over to Canva, drew what I wanted, created, basic PDF, used a PDF version, and then I took that over, and we have a software called um, eCover Authority. Um, so then I chose the ebook that we wanted, and boom, there it was. I fit it on the page. Bam, create. You know, so when you learn that you can do things and don't always have to rely on people, it feels great. So there are now millions of people, though, who have found some sort of success in the creator economy, but it didn't come easy to them. And I'm going to tell you now, internet marketing and live streaming, all that stuff takes time. Okay. Patience for the good things in life. If it's too good to be true, and we talked about this, and I talked about this in um, the great live streaming hoax, is if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Okay, so but it might look like that it's easy and painful and simple and things like that, but those who enjoy their content, but those who are most successful, okay, in the world have spent countless hours. We've spent countless hours figuring out what they are and what we're passionate about and this and that. And we still, I still have a coach. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you have to have a mentor and coach, and I have two of them right now. Um, you can find all about that, inside that great live streaming hoax uh, report. You will see and understand, and that's just one of the coaches. But creators are new founders, basically. We're at an inflection point in history where becoming a professionalized creator is one of the most desired jobs. Creators become creators because they love to create. Um, why am I doing that thing? So, but as we grow our audience and expand the revenue channels, the burden of managing the day-to-day businesses and things like that, and the next stage of evolution are ones that are centered around empowering creators seamlessly to monetize everything. And now being a creator is not as hard because the other thing is too, all the AI things, and it's hard to pick and choose which AI thing works good and what doesn't work good. I personally feel AI is good for you know grabbing um, the writer's block, and it kind of puts you forward because a lot of times I'm like an overthinker and I forget to keep it simple. That it's not as hard as you think, but it is still hard, if that kind of makes sense. And I know it contradicts uh, things, but it's the truth. So, being a creator today, though, requires evolving from being an artist to being basically a founder. The job has come to encompass basic product management, design, community engagement, e commerce, data science, and along with an entertainer. You got to be funny. So, yeah, like if you like what you're hearing, please like and share our Facebook group. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you being a part of our Facebook family. And yeah, see, I was overthinking things again. Lost my train of thought, which that's easy. You just got to keep going. You got to, we talk about that in the great live streaming hoax. Laugh it off and move on. So you have a technical problem. Don't panic. Laugh about it. Oh, just like tonight, I started the live stream and I hit the time countdown timer, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hit go live, but I still caught it. I was I was kind of panicked a little bit because it was like in the 9 second mode it picked it up, but it's still okay that it did because I could have hit right there in StreamYard. I could have looped the countdown timer one more time to go around for another 50 seconds. Okay. Well, I shouldn't say 50 seconds, another minute. So, but you have to build a team of experts and vendors basically to help you manage. And when you read the great live streaming hoax, you'll find out how you can be a part of that kind of stuff when you read and understand what you need to do. But you got to build a diversified business basically anymore across all the platforms. Okay. I'm not saying give up your values. Okay. But I'm saying you need to be diversified in a sense of that you're appealing to a broad audience, and then you bring them in, because you're going to have your freebie seekers, you're going to have your uh, $7 report people, you're going to have your 20, yeah, I'll buy the $7 and the 20, and you're going to have the people that will spend 200 dollars for you to coach them for an hour or two, or you're going to have the person that's willing to spend 5 grand for you to coach them for a long time. But you will never ever get ahead if you don't understand that. And we talk more about that in the great live streaming hoax, and it's part of creating. Live streaming is it. Okay, you are a creator. You can either do this, you can hide behind the camera where nobody can see you. Which I don't know what thing I'm on down here, but let's see. Let me get something up, and here's what I mean. So, but here's what you could do. You don't want everybody to see you, so you can make yourself small. And you don't even have to do that. You could take yourself completely off the screen. Nobody has to see your face, and you can talk, and you don't have to feel embarrassed. I don't care if you, if you have a that part, and I'm not making fun of people. Understand that. I'm trying to show you that, that scaredness feeling is what I'm trying to give an example of, that it'll eventually go away with consistency. And you'll learn about that in the great live streaming hoax. Uh, I'm giving you bits and teasers of what is in there, and that's what you have. So, but after learning so much about the creator economy, you might feel eager to get started and basically create your own content, which is great. Um, find your audience and build your own corner of the web. I'm telling you, a good niche is, here's my process, here's my journey, here's how I started out, and you tell that story and you build up. This is what I'm doing today. You can get on and create. Reels are very important. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Those short form videos are great because you can get on and say, "Hey, today this is what I'm doing," blah 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 blah, and get off. You don't have to go in great detail, but people might like it. I know people will like it. So, but how, you need to do this kind of stuff right away. You need to be smart and create your own strategy. And that's one of the things we've talked about is you have to plan, and you have to plan, and you have to be consistent, to come up with new ideas about how to handle social media. You have a backlog of concepts that that you can turn over whenever blighters, see, that was funny, writer's block uh, arises. So, and here's the deal: even if you have writer's block, you know, use Chat GPT and say, "Listen, I'm writing about such and such. Um, can you give me 5 topics on this subject?" Okay. Um, and there's another system to that. Um, by the guy named Omar Martin, one of the greatest internet marketers out there too, him and John Thornhill, but he created a thing that was called the 555. And if you want to know more about that, go over and find Omar and get that. And I don't have the link, and sorry, Omar. Um, but you could learn from that to create your content, and you can take things from Chat GPT and you build upon them. Um, and then you can quickly have some great content. Okay. You can take and buy some PLR information, take bits and pieces of it, and you take it out and build upon it for yourself. Um, your style, how you, what's your take on that? So, and you can monetize on that stuff. So, see, there's a lot more work to be done than what you think, but if you follow the steps that we've laid out before in this 8-day training course, um, you'll understand how to do things the right way. Um, the strategies that we have, they work, and the things that we do, we know work. Now, I can't guarantee that they're going to work for you, but they do work. Okay, they work for me, and I'm not the smartest cookie on the block. Okay, I mean, I like to think I am, because I believe in the power of positive thoughts, versus in running around being negative all the time. But you can easily create content for the web, um, and for your blog. You know, we use Optimized Press and the Smart Theme and things like that. So if you go over to our blog at everlastingcreators.com, down at the bottom you can see the tools that we use and the autoresponder and things like that. Now there is some new stuff out there. I'm not going to say. I guess there's that system IO or whatever. We've I've played with it a little bit, and it doesn't seem complicated, but I'm not interested in the learning curve right at the moment. But anyhow, so you need to treat the being a creator, okay, like, and I hate to use the word like a real job, but is what I want you to do is I hate using the word job because people have jobs. But when you're passionate about what you're doing, it's not a job, and you do it, and you can make m- tons of money that way. Um, but you have to, um, what I'm getting at is, you put in all this time to go to your job, but you put no time into becoming financially successful because you're too busy watching Netflix and movies, and you got to take that time block out. And it's hard. And I'm not going to say that I don't get caught in that rut too. And sometimes I got to pull myself out of it. There's times I'll sit here at the computer and I'll sit down and I'll be like this, yeah, I'm ready to go. And I'll start doing the next thing I'm out. I'm exhausted. So when I start to feel that way, is what I've done is like, you can't fall asleep. You can't fall asleep. You got to continue on. We just this next line, this next line, this next line, and continue to you can push through, and then you eventually retrain your body. But when you're passionate too, that motivation pushes you on. You're not going to do to be a creator. You're not going to do internet marketing and mix live streaming and things like that in it for the money. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. Because in the beginning, the money's just not there. I mean, you can use affiliate marketing and make a couple bucks here and there, but till you get consistent, create your following, things like that, there is no way that it's going to happen. You know, I even said to my mentor that, hey, we're going to be the biggest success stories, and it took a while to get going, and we're still not there, but we haven't stopped. But but I didn't let it hold me back. um we've been online for a long time, but what I've realized, what we realized last year, there was too many things, and we needed to have a good mentor and get us in the right direction. So anyhow, the creator economy is basically waiting for you. Okay. And what I want to tell you is get the Great Live Streaming Hoax. Okay. It's free of charge. Download it, read it tonight, and that's what you need to do. Uh, that should be part of your training. So, do you want to learn more about the creator economy? So you can catch us on the next episode, which was not do you have questions? For some reason, we got the slides messed up because so we don't have nothing. It shouldn't be on there. Do you want to learn more about the creator economy? So here's what I'm going to say. See, I messed up. Oh, I purposely messed up to show you that it didn't freaking matter. Okay. So do you, I mean, if you want to learn more about the creator economy and you've missed some, join our Facebook group. You can go back and watch the replays. Okay, they're all inside the group. Pick up the Great Live Streaming Hoax. Give it a good read within the next day or two. Okay, if you download it and you just put it as another piece of thing on there, then you're hopeless at that point. But you'll come back. We all do. Sometimes we have to hit rock bottom before we figure out we need to come back. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in there now. Leave them on a replay. We'll follow up with you right away. Um, so remember, here are some things that are inside the community, and this is the step-by-step process. What I'm about to put up on the screen, and you've seen it in the beginning, is this: StreamYard setup, live stream mindset, storytelling, planning your stream, branding yourself, creating a following, consistency, and when to sell. Okay. So if you want to learn more about who Christina and I are, please visit us on our social media platforms over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. Our blog is over on everlastingcreators.com. You can pick up the great live streaming hoax there, and over on TikTok. Now, I can't guarantee you there's many videos going on TikTok because I just don't do them. So that's just it. So, you know, I don't know what else to tell people. We give you the tools, and I've been given the tools, and I've been a hard-headed SOB, okay? And I know I have. And that's just a part of the way that it is. So anyhow, I'm Joshua Shoemaker. I am no, and on behalf of my lovely and beautiful, gorgeous wife, Christina Shoemaker, the CEO of Everlasting Creators, we bid you good morning, good night, good day, wherever you may be. And John Thornhill, please get over the jet lag. So, yeah, great. So, we appreciate you. Please like and share the Facebook groups. Remember that we do live stream Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you there.